Okay, paint correction, paint polishing, very fancy aspect of detailing, meaning getting every detail right. Because the word detailing itself is very simplified. It suggests something very easy, but that's not easy. So you can see water scratches, you can see water spot on the paint. I put the tape in the middle to serve as an indicator in between of before and after. But let me show you the after compared to before. So much better. The goal of this job is to improve it, not to make it defect free. And here it's gonna show everything, but in the sun it looks perfect. Let's go back over here. This, you can still see some defects, but that's not the point of the job, is to get it 100% perfect. No. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. Okay. So here is a DA polisher, a long pro DA polisher. It's been and obsolete at the same time. This is a Real Garage G21, and then this is fast correcting cream. Is a diminished abrasive compound, meaning it starts as compound and then it breaks down to polish. So basically you can do one step with this. This is really good on terrible paint because it cuts quite a bit before it finishes down to the polish. This is not a lot. You don't have to use a lot, just use this much. This much you can use around this section, but I'm just gonna try to do this section over here. If you add more, it doesn't get any better. It will just make a mess when you try to clean it up. So just a little bit and you're all set. And with the pack on, you don't want to use maximum speed. You just use, what I do is speed 4, but then that also depends on how the paint is going to respond to how you approach it. So this is where you have to do a test spot before you proceed on the whole car, and then you find out if you didn't do a test spot, you don't know how it's going to respond to you, so you have to do a test spot. So let's say this is a test spot. I'm going to start with speed 4. Now, what I like to do, have 2 towels. One is to wipe off the residue. Dam it with I wet it a little bit to make it damp, to wipe off the compound or polish easier. And then I'm going to use another microfiber towel to finish wiping off. That way it's much easier than trying to use just one towel. And then this is the result. compared to before. Oh, crap. Hold on. Okay, this is the after. This is the before. Okay, let's take the tape off. Okay. See a tape line? There you go. In the sun, it looks so much better. And then that's before any protection being applied to it. It will enhance the shine even more. So that's just a quick video how to polish the paint. The important thing is you have to do a test spot to see how the paint is going to respond to you. Which pad, the stiffness of the pad is going to work for you. Which compound, which polish is going to work for you. But if you're doing it for the first time or so, just pick anything, pick any compound, polish preferably over the compound, unless it's a diminished compound, which will finish down to a polish so that it will looks good. Any pad and low speed, and then the paint is gonna look so much better than when you have experience. You're gonna know what to do to adjust the aggressiveness, or what type of product, what machine, what technique you're gonna use to produce the result even better. Oh, by the way, you notice that I was hitting the machine over here with a DA polisher. You are not going to burn it like a rotary would. If you use a rotary and you hit this one, then that's a landmine and then you're gonna explode. Meaning you burn the paint. There's no going back but to take it to a body shop. Anyway, with a DA polisher, you are not going to burn this as easily. Doesn't mean you will never burn it. If you hold it right there, it builds enough heat, then it will burn it. It's not the abrasive that cut the paint, it's the heat generated by friction that melt this edge, which doesn't happen on this paint because the heat is distributed evenly. But on this edge, it focuses on this edge, so it will just melt. The point is, DA polisher, which spin and oscillate at the same time, disperse heat, doesn't burn the edge easily. It can do that unless you really have to try to. Overall, it's just safe for anyone who's new to polishing. Alright, well, there you have it, how to polish the paint. See you next time. Bye now.